Hello there guys, how's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today on Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, it is time to get into Act 6, the final act of the game's story. So when the original came out, there was one game that wasn't represented, that everyone was complaining about. Now there were a lot of games that weren't represented in the original game, but there was one in particular that really riled the fanbase up. And that, of course, was the Wind Waker. Then the 3DS version, Hyrule Warriors Legends, came along and was like, you know what? We're gonna fix that. So not only did a bunch of Wind Waker characters get added, I think 3 in the base game, and I think 1 was DLC as well, but they added an entire new epilogue act to the story, pretty much focused around the Wind Waker. So yeah, if you're a Wind Waker fan, you're in for a real treat today. Let's jump right into it. Why delay? The wind waits for no one. I was expecting one of the voiced cutscenes first. I'm sensing another rift between the errors. Will you inspect it for us? I should go as well. No, you're needed here, as am I. Link, we must ask you to look into this for us. What just happened?
Though peace was expected to return to Hyrule after Ganon's fall, something rather ominous happened instead. A new world appeared, a world of a different dimension. Impa had summoned Link to Hyrule Castle. She asked him to investigate the strange happening. Once the preparations for his adventure were complete, Link set off. He entered the strange new world. It was a vast, mysterious dimension with an unfamiliar landscape. There, he met a girl who was battling monsters. Her name was Tetra. She was the leader of a gang of pirates, but she had become separated from her crew during the recent dimensional event. Though strangers, the two could agree on one thing. The monsters Tetra was battling had to be defeated. They joined forces to take on the enemy.
Yeah, so the one weird thing about the Wind Waker representation in this game is with every other game, they made somewhat of an effort to homogenize the art styles and make them look like they all belong in the same game together. With the Wind Waker characters, they just didn't bother. They were like, you know what, just make them cartoony, make them weird looking. Make them have big, bulging eyes. It'll be fine! And, yeah, it is a tad weird. Okay, right, let's get the lay of the land. So, Tetra needs to bomb a boulder in a dead end found by taking an offshoot path north of Star Island Keep. Okay, I kind of see what that would be. And then Link needs that same keep. And then the Skulltula is near Dragon Roost, which is over there. You would have preferred them to be redesigned. Yeah, it would have made them fit in a little bit more. Hey, Karkis, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Playthrough has been bad for your health. You've unlocked the first seal. Ah, nice. Making good progress then. Explaining it as an alternate dimension makes some sense. Yeah, so with that, the other 3 games that I visited during the story are all on the child timeline. So my assumption has always been that Hyrule Warriors itself is on the child timeline, and then Wind Waker is another dimension because it's in a different timeline. But yeah, it also does serve to explain why everyone is so weird and bug-eyed looking. I think I love the Wind Waker art style, but it really does need to be cel-shaded or pixelated to look good. It does look a little bit weird in this game. Anyway, let's jump right into it, and right away we're probably going to have some music to listen to because there are 2 new Wind Waker tracks added, and they are both contenders for being the best bit of music in this game alongside Linkle's theme. They're both so bloody good. Hyrule Warriors Legends, you're a questionable port, but your soundtrack is really bloody good. Oh, okay, never mind. We're getting this theme first. So this map is a bit of an amalgamation of various different Wind Waker islands. Obviously, Forsaken Fortress is the namesake, but Windfall is here. I believe Dragon Roost is here as well. These things are... I'm not sure what they're meant to be, because they are not Wind Waker moblins. They are kind of freaky looking. But what I do like, though, is that the regular enemies are mini-blins. I've always loved the mini-blins. They make cute noises. Right, so Tetra is a fairly straightforward character compared to some of the ones we've seen recently. Doesn't really have too many crazy gimmicks or anything like that. Unfortunately, she is a bit low-ranged for someone who has a gun, which is kind of ironic. But she's pretty good at dueling single targets. Quite fun to play as, even if not too impressive of a character. They're from the DS games. That would explain why I don't recognise them then, because I did not get very far in either of those. Right, there's something... What's going on over here? Now, the one disappointing thing about the mini-blins is that they aren't making the mini-blin noises. Because I love those noises. They're so silly. One thing I will say, though, is it is interesting that Tetra is included in the story. Because, obviously, she's a variant of a character already on the roster. And with, like, Link and stuff, he does have a couple of variants in the roster, but they aren't involved in the story. Considering where the Wind Waker story ends up going, there is one character who is DLC that I am surprised wasn't initially in the story. But I'll talk about... It's going to be a while before we see them. I don't think I'll be unlocking them until the second adventure map, so... Yeah, so it's a long way away, that one. Although, I am really glad she's in the game. You probably know who I'm talking about. There's one character who, aside from Tetra, tends to get talked about with the Wind Waker. Okay, there is that chest icon on the map, but I can't remember what it wants me to do. The woman who has a pot on her head, yes, it's her. You've ruined the surprise for everyone now, Sam. Can't believe you've done this. When I captured the Southern Keep, the door opened. Maybe it did, and I missed that. Yes, no, you're right. You are absolutely correct. So, yeah, they added a new item as well, the hammer. I wish it looked like the one from Wind Waker, but I will take what I can get. Okay, there are a lot of guys coming down. Okay, this one is coming straight for me. I'll get them first. Hey, Rinley, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Guys, Rinley, don't be dirty. Well, they are coming to me, as in they are walking towards me. They brought these things in, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm not really sure how I destroy them. They are blocking the blinds, though, so maybe I'll leave them there for the time being. Oh, hello! Yeah, so they added a new boss as well. The Helmarot King is here. Is the hammer based on the Link to the Past one? I believe so, yeah. I'm not doing it intentionally, Brinley. I think you're just dirty-minded. Well, I'm supposed to drive him off, but he kind of just left. Wait, someone at work called you Rinley? How do they know that nickname? That's my nickname. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how I get rid of these stone heads. I assumed it would be with a hammer, but it didn't seem to do anything. Hey, Army, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, I am very confused. Oh, no, I see. Hold on. These things from the Wind Waker are here, and I can use them as a cannon. Would have been nice to have seen the Helmarot King in a more realistic art style, yeah. Anyway, time for the good music. So this music is a mashup of the Wind Waker main theme and Dragon Roost Island. Both already fantastic, beautiful themes by themselves, and they just mesh together so well. Oh, it is a fantastic bit of music. To say they cooked with this one is an understatement. Why is Link looking like Link's Awakening Link? This is not Link. This is Tetra from the Wind Waker. Unless you mean why is Link in green in general, because he's always in green. And no, if you mean Tetra, Tetra is not wearing a hat, that is her hair. You thought... It's not a guy either! This is a lady, Rinley. Well, Tetra's from 2002, so, you know, it's not these days back then, was it? That is fair. That is absolutely fair, Sam. Hello, Mr. Choo Choo. You look really weird in this art style. But yeah, just the amount of love that they've shown to the Wind Waker in this level is just so heartwarming. I'm glad the Zelda community eventually realised that yes, the Wind Waker is really fucking good. Because when it came out, it was not loved. Well, I suppose more when it was revealed than when it came out. That art style got quite a bit of flack back in the day, but these days it's one of the most beloved games in the series. Right, I should probably deal with this fellow. Nope, he's on his way. Okay. Oh, every time Dragon Roost kicks in, it just makes me so excited. Okay, right, the Skulltula's here somewhere. Not in there. There we go, nice. There should be another one of those boat cannon things somewhere. Yes, here we go. Oh god, the Helmarok King is back. That bloody bird. You like how the ship cannon isn't animated at all. I mean, to be fair, this level was designed for the 3DS, so they probably did cut a few corners. Okay, so there's one more keep to take, and that is where my heart container happens to be. Wondering when it will open. Right, looks like the boss is on the field. Oh wait, Goma? Sorry, what the fuck is Goma doing here? When did Goma spawn in? I mean, you technically are in the Wind Waker, just not this version of you. And the keep I want is open now, nice. Goma, you look so out of place here with how cartoony everything else is. I kind of wish that they gave you a reskin that slightly resembled the Wind Waker version, like they did for King Dodongo and Ocarina of Time. Just give it like white armor or something like that. It's what I would have done anyway. Right, let's go get this piece of heart then. Just ignore the bird in the room. I don't think I have to actually kill it though. I think it's just here to be a nuisance. I mean, I could be wrong about that. It wouldn't be the first time that I'd forgotten something. Oh, excuse me. I'd say that I'm very windy today, but these days it seems like I'm very windy every day. It's just the norm at the moment. Okay, over to the boss then. Fitting considering the stream. Yes. What is behind here? Nothing, a map of the fortress. That's pretty cute, I suppose. Yeah, here's Link Rinley. He's here too, don't worry. And there we go. That is level complete. Oh, it even marks which one I'm in. Oh, that's cute. You don't know what to do with your energy levels anymore. As in, you've not got enough or you've got too much. Because if you've not got enough, I can't really help you with that one. I have that problem myself and I don't know how to solve it. If you've got too much, well, there's many things you could do.
In the new world, Link met the pirate leader, Tetra, and they fought valiantly together as allies. But it would seem their enemies were stronger and craftier than they had imagined. After claiming victory, Link looked into the sky to see a monstrous bird flying off into the distance. Squinting to get a better view, he saw that the giant bird was carrying something in its talons. Not something, someone. It was Tetra. Link had to do something, or she would be lost forever. He dashed off to save her, without a second thought.
Yeah, the art style for those cutscenes is really gorgeous. The base game had a few of them, and I'm really glad we got more. Okay then, let's take a look at upgrades for... Have I not officially unlocked Tetra yet? Okay, I guess I can't upgrade her. That is slightly annoying, but I guess I will be dealing with it. Onwards to the next level then. Let's go with that one.
A short time before the strange happenings washed over the kingdom of Hyrule, Lana had returned to the Valley of Seers, where she used sorcery to search for clues to the vanished Sia. It was there that a figure appeared and stole away the Triforce of Power. It took Lana by such surprise that she never had a chance to identify the thieving villain. At this point, the strange happening in Hyrule occurred, and Link was sent off to investigate. Lana sensed that a Gate of Souls had appeared in Gerudo Desert. She also sensed that she might be able to uncover new clues to Sia's disappearance if only she visited that spot. And so, Lana left behind the Valley of Seers and set off for Gerudo Desert.
So this is a plot point that I do find a bit weird. They act like Sia just, like, vanished, but I'm pretty sure she straight up died. I'm not sure how she's back. It's a bit weird. Right, where am I aiming for? So, Tetra. A bomb in the alcove to the west of North Oasis. Where is North Oasis? It is there. I see the alcove. Then Lana, the South Desert Keep, which is over there. And then the Skulltula is on the southern wall of the Rockface Keep, which is... there. Okay, should have access to that. She is magic, yes, but also magic can only do so much. We all deal with the loss of our girlfriend slash mortal nemesis slash other half differently. That is true. Who am I to judge? So yeah, one strange thing about the Wind Waker plotline is there are a couple of levels here that aren't technically Wind Waker levels. For instance, this one right now. Okay, there are a lot of monsters to take out. Ow. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Okay, let's activate this, and then I see a big Blinn over here. Oh, look who's back! It's the Helmarot King. Are you actually going to give me a proper fight this time? Yeah, I do really wish they'd added Wind Waker Moblins, because I love Wind Waker Moblins. They are so funny to watch.
Pesky bee.
Rinley, it's a bird, not a bee. I don't know if you, I don't know if we have to have this discussion with you as well about what a bird is. So for context, my friend did not realise that penguins were birds. Somehow. It still cracks me up. I was laughing so hard when he dropped that. Did my parents never give me the birds and the bees talk? Well, I didn't think it was literal. I mean, if it is, I've been doing things very wrong. Oh, Helmarot King's come out to play. Oh my god, there are so many of these guys. Oh, hello, Link. I did not realise you were going to be joining this level. Down you come, buddy. Come play on the floor with me. Yeah, Lana's reaction is the same as ours. They're just like, what the fuck? What are you? Let's get rid of you, and then I think there's one more Gate of Souls. Yes, here it is. Let's deal with this first, because I don't want to have to deal with more Arolfos while I'm fighting the Helmarot King. There we go, nice. Hello, Big Bird. Are you going to do something, or are you just going to stand there? Wait, do something. There we go. I'd like to see the Helmarot King come back. See what they can do with it, rather than it being a one-off. Oh god, ow. Okay, the range on that hammer is actually really short. Right, he's gone for now. Oh, the Helmasaur King coming back would be really cool, yeah. Especially in a 3D game. There's a lot of bosses that I would like to see make the transition from 2D to 3D. Like, we've not seen a, like, proper 3D Moldorm. We've seen a few weird things that have been called Moldorm, but they've not really been Moldorm. They've not been a proper boss fight, anyway. Right, let's have Link make himself useful. Want to see them bring back the monkey with the itchy butt? The itchy butt, what, Ook? Yes, that'd be pretty great. He should have been in this game. He should have been one of the Twilight Princess characters. Could you, like, not fireball me, please? Okay, looks like Tetra is having some trouble, but she's probably going to be fine. I've got to keep to capture. Oh, fair enough, Rinley. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your downloads. Nothing naughty, I hope. Hope everything is above board. Tetra, are you just fighting this choo-choo? Look, how you deal with a choo-choo is like that. Oh my god, what happened to the camera there? Okay, that Lizalfos down there is getting concerningly close to my base. I should probably go and deal with him. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, that is a lot of Errolfos. That really is a lot of them. Oh my god. Right, let's get Tetra to go over to where I need her to go. Oh, and there's a Choo-Choo guarding it as well. Nice. That'll keep her busy for a little while until I can take control. Yeah, these ones are coming down here, and then Link should be in a good space to block the other two. Oh, hello, Bird's come back. I need you to hold off for a moment, Bird. I'm dealing with things. And there's the Skulltula right on cue. Let's just go and get that. There it is, nice and out in the open. Lovely, nice and easy. Okay, so the guys that Link was supposed to be fighting appear to have followed Tetra. Which is less than ideal. Okay, this Choo-Choo really wants to get involved. I'm going to pretend that I understood what the hell happened there and hope that you guys do as well. Right, you need to go. You're annoying. I will take my heart container, though. It's a well-earned heart container, this one. Really made me work for that. Okay, Lana, you and me can go up to the Sacred Grounds. And then it's bird hunting time. Yeah, come over to my cube. Come on, you know you want to. You know you like the cube. Never mind, you were too slow. I think I see another Choo-Choo on the map. Yep. Let's get rid of you before you become a problem. They are cute, Wind Waker Choo-Choos. They just don't really fit this game very well. Ah! Did not mean to pause there. They caught the button. I saw that keep boss die. Why has the keep not been captured? There we go. Seems to be a bit of lag on that. Right, now I can really focus on the bird. Let's get everyone to come in. Okay, nice. Got it in one cycle. Alright then, buddy. Let's go for round 2. Okay, sweet. It is going to be a 3-rounder though, I think. Yeah. Lana's not quite doing enough damage. If they made a Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom DLC for this instead of doing separate games, who would I have liked to have seen? Ooh, that is a good question. I feel like they tend to add fan favourites, so Sidon would definitely have been one of them, I think. And I would have been happy with that. I love Sidon. I'm also going to vote Cass. Because Cass was not in the actual Breath of the Wild Hyrule Warriors, which is a real shame. So, yeah, I'd like to see him in this. I love Cass. And then villain-wise, probably Master Koga, because he's funny. What about you, Sam? Who would you like to have seen? Oh, adventure mode for a Breath of the Wild map would have been really cool as well. Riju would have worked really well as well, yeah. She does have a pretty cool moveset in Age of Calamity, to be fair. It involves her Sand Seal. It's quite fun. Although very difficult to control. It does, yeah, but
Lana and Link managed to rescue Tetra and close every gate of souls. But the change that had overtaken Hyrule seemed irreversible. Lana, Link, and Tetra were all at a loss as to how to remedy the situation. Just then, when they were most in need of help, a certain legendary figure appeared before them. He was King Daphnis Nohansen Hyrule, the king of Red Lions himself. In Tetra's world, King Daphnis was the ruler of the ancient kingdom that had been sealed away. By divine command, he revealed himself, hoping to save a world rocked by strife. He explained that the cause of the conflict was an evil presence in Tetra's world. Their target much clearer, the heroes knew where they had to go. They set out on their next journey, dreading the difficult battle ahead.
Well, 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 looks like we're getting another companion character joining us. Age of Calamity is set in the past, and Riju, amongst other characters, is in it, which is part of my problem with it. Was not what it was advertised as, that game. You like her better in that cutscene. It's probably because she's less out of place in that art style, when everyone else is also in that art style. You thought I was nearly done with this game. Yeah, I am. I am. Well, with the story mode, anyway. The other modes, oh dear. No. No. The other modes, well, they will be taking quite a while. Can I finally upgrade Tetra now? Yes, I can. Lovely. What the BRT icons were again. B was lungs. R was like a ring thing that you'd get on like a rescue boat. And then T was someone crying. You have a B game in your head. Well, you'll find out later today. I mean, you should already know what T is. I've already revealed it. I revealed that last year. Bravely Default. Interesting choice. No comment. Okay, wow, I can get a lot for Tetra. Okay, that's about all I can get for now. Onwards to the third level of the Wind Waker, then. Right, I'm going to play as Tetra for this one, because she does have a collectible in this level. And I love collectibles.
Link, Lana, and Tetra heeded the ancient king's advice and headed for a place of great darkness. Tetra resolved to fight alongside Link and Lana until this world had returned to normal. For she knew she could not sit idly by if someone lurking in her own world was the reason behind these strange happenings. Upon nearing their destination, the trio could feel the power of the darkness grow stronger. As the darkness enveloped her, Lana began to strongly sense Sia's presence in the land.
Okay, going back to the Temple of Souls, Seer's Stalker Shrine. Where are my collectibles for this level? So, for Tetra, there is a boulder north of the East Magic Keep. Okay, yep, I see what that'll be. For the King, I need to capture the West Magic Keep, which is over there. The Skulltula is northeast of the Allied base, which is not currently on the map. And then there's another treasure chest in the southeast Magic Keep. Okay, I can get that while I'm heading for Tetra's Heart Container. Okay, I think I'm pretty clear on all of that. I do love the aesthetic here. It is very pretty. Oh, wonderful. Oh, God. I'm sure you guys know that I love these guys. Oh, come on, I was not in that hitbox. Who are you kidding? Okay, I think it makes more sense to have Tetra go to the east, actually. Because that's where her collectibles are, and then I'll have Link come this way. Lana can stay in the center. She's doing well there. Fortunately, I have a gun now. That is true, but also, unfortunately, its range is quite low. Hey, Blunter, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Okay, looks like Link's got one of the Gibdos near him. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. That defeats the whole purpose of a gun. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? God, they're so annoying. It's a pirate gun, it's like a mini shotgun. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. Oh my god. It is worse when there are two of them. Okay, they're dead, thank God. Never mind, there's another one. Oh, come on. I really hate how they can just break out of being stunned like that. It's so unfair. No other enemy can do that. And they just capture you while you're stood there trying to whittle down their weak point. It's stupid. Oh my god, hello. Oh yeah, five at once is awful. There's a couple here while I'm trying to fight Seer, and I'm already annoyed by them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Gibdo, sod off. Right, Sia's gone for now. Oh, I kind of want to make that meme now, Sam. See you in a moment, Renly. Hey, she's back. I hope you all missed her. Okay, nice. All of those keeps have opened. Right, let's get Lana to defend Sia then. Then Tetra, you can start working on your objective. Okay, this should be my piece of heart. No, this isn't the piece of heart. This is something else. This is a new weapon, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then the heart container is up this way. And once I've got this, I need to swap back to Lana for a moment. Wait, where are you going? Come back here. Yeah, you do get her quite late, to be fair, Blunter, so you may just not have had much of a chance to use her. I think she's fun, but she's definitely not one of my favourites. Like, I don't dislike playing as her, but she's also not one that I reach for that often. Okay, the heart container should be... Ah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of guys here around Sia. Right, Lana should stay there, and I can take the King of Hyrule to go do some stuff. So, King Daphne's, at first glance, appears to be really, really slow. However, he can do this, which will give him a massive speed boost. And when he's sped up, he is really, really good at crowd control, and it's just all around really, really powerful. Can be annoying managing the meter, but if you put the effort in, yeah, he's a really powerful character. He does make some weird noises, though, while he's fighting. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. Was that not where his chest was? Oh no, it's that one. His sail has so much range, yeah, it really does. Very, very powerful weapon. Now yeah, speaking of characters that I'm not that familiar with, I really haven't played with this guy that much either. Basically, when I played the game before, I did all of the story stuff, but then I only did the first adventure map. And there's not much Wind Waker stuff on the first adventure map, because obviously it's from the original version of the game. So I never really had much of a reason to play as King Daphnes and Tetra. I will say though, art style wise, he is slightly less jarring than Tetra. He fits at least a little bit better. Oh god, hello. Right, Link, could you just not stand around and actually go and make yourself useful, please? Same for you, Tetra. Okay, sweet. Okay, that pistol spin that she did was actually really cool. I wish I could do that. Ooh, Skulltula spawned. Alright, I should be able to go and get that now. Oh, I'm literally right by it. That worked out really well. There it is, nearly ran past it. Any plans now that I have my license? Nothing specific yet. My plan is I eventually want to go and drive and visit my mum, but she lives 6 hours away, so I need to really build up my experience before I can make that drive. Because, yeah, 6-hour drive is pretty intense. I've only done, like, 2 hours maximum at the moment. I mean, Gibdo is not advancing towards Sia because I'm fighting Gibdo. He might think he's advancing, but he's not going to make it. Okay, I've got control of the battlefield. I did have control over the battlefield. Okay, they're all coming here. Alright, well I suppose I should try and cut some of them off. Okay, one is getting very, very close. Okay, nice, you're down. I think there's one by King Daphnes, by the looks of it. Yes. Okay, I really don't like the noises that he's making with his mouth. It is, yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Is that Japanese Wind Waker accurate? It could be. God, he moves so slowly. I feel like he must be moving at the same speed as other characters, but it really doesn't feel like it. Okay, sweet. Guess the choo-choo is really the only thing left on the battlefield. Oh, and there's more. Lovely. If only he had an item that could let him travel quickly. Yeah, like a sail. A swift sail, you could almost call it. Okay, Link, you have let that Gibdo run right past you. Oh, it's a Poe, not a Gibdo. Okay. Less annoying to fight, at least. Okay, I think Tetra's fighting someone. Yes. Okay, King Daphnes, you are the closest to the final one. An attack specialist. I do not like the sound of that. If they get near Sia, it's probably game over. Okay, Darkseer, are you going to spawn this time, or are you going to have more dudes for me to deal with? Okay, there we go, sweet. Right, Lana, you need to stay there. Right, Tetra, you can cut that one off. You wish this was your house. It is a very pretty house, isn't it? Although I'd probably take down all of the Stalker statues if I lived here. Okay, there are a few Gibdos getting concerningly close to Sia. Why is it always the Gibdos? Probably get rid of the young Link ones. Yeah, they are a little bit extra creepy, aren't they, those ones? I think Sia needs talking to. Oh my god. Frickin' Gibdos, man. Sia is in the files. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, Tetra, what are you doing here? You were supposed to be holding off Dark Link. Okay, if I could delete one thing from this game, it is these Gibdos. They are so fucking annoying. Yeah, they are really beefy. More beefy than they have any right to really be. Okay, looks like Dark Seer has nearly made it to Sia. Gotta take out the Dark Link first. Aren't they the easiest enemy type, other than maybe Dark Nuts? Not in my opinion, no. I find them really annoying. I would say, like, second easiest after Dark Nuts is Erulphos. I find them quite easy to deal with. Okay, only Dark Seer left. Oh, and would you look at that? There's another Gibdo. See, that's what I find really annoying about them. That you'll hit their weak point gauge, and they can just go no. And put it away, and stun you. Oh, I was really hoping I could get Sia into the corner and juggle her. Okay, I should probably move you away from Sia, rather than pushing you towards her. Okay, got it. And nice. There we go. But yeah, Gibdos are just a hassle, which is why they rate so highly as enemies that I don't want to see. Ooh, looks like Phantom Ganon is the culprit behind everything. God, there really are a lot of paintings in this room, aren't there? Ooh, nice. Tier 2 weapon for Tetra. Right, King Daphne's definitely needs some badges. Otherwise he's going to fall behind. Is there a badge to make him shut up? Because his voice is, not my favourite. Okay, can't get too many defense badges on him. What about assist ones? No, just the one. Okay. Right, well, I'm thinking that it's about time for me to take a toilet break, and then when I get back, it'll be time for not only the final Wind Waker level, but the final level in the game. When I get all the materials after completing a battle, you like to imagine the characters going around the battlefield and collecting monster teeth as trophies. I mean, stranger things have happened. Anyway, I'll see you all in a moment. I'll try not to die, Blunter, thank you.
damn weather. Somebody fix this!
Hey Ben, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day so far. You are here just in time for quite possibly my favourite music track in this game. It is something truly special. It is time to head to the Wind and Earth temples. And if you are familiar with one of those two temples, and a certain boss located within, I think you know what's coming. Right, collectibles. There's one for both Link and for King Daphne's, so I'm assuming it will let me play as both, but just to be safe I'm going to pick Link because he's stronger right now.
The heroes now knew the Evil One had taken the Triforce of power. He had robbed Sia of her magic and learned of her other half, Lana. With the balance of the Triforce so shifted, there was little hope the world would return to normal. And with her magic gone, in time, Sia would completely disappear. Sia used what little power she had left to seek out the one who had taken from her so much. She told Link and the others of her findings. If they could defeat the shadowy presence, they could save not only the world from danger, but Sia as well. Link and his allies held the promise of future peace in their hearts as they readied for this final, decisive battle.
Yeah, Ben, you did miss. Sia is alive again for some reason. It's not really explained. Just, you gotta accept it. Right, okay, let's get my bearings. So, Link needs to capture the Faces Keep, which is down there, okay. King Daphne's needs to go southwest of the Allied base. I do see that corner there. It was magic that brought her back, you were right. Yeah, pretty much. And then the Skulltula is in the dead end at the southwest of the map. Okay. I see what I'm doing. Right then. Assuming that there's no cutscene, prepare your ears for what you are about to hear. Because this one is... oh my god. I absolutely adore this bit of music. They took Molgera's theme, already one of the best boss themes in Zelda, and they made it better somehow. The guitars, the flute, they go together so well. It's just divine to listen to. And yes, Ben, you probably do recognise it from some request streams, because I have definitely requested it a few times. They made the boat a playable character in this. Yes, they did. Oh my god. Yeah, this stage is also really cool as well. They've captured the vibes of both of these dungeons really well. Somehow less silly than when the car from Daytona, USA was made a fighter. Yeah, see, at least with the boat, at least he is actually, you know, a person. He can just turn into a boat. Which is not strictly accurate to what he did in Wind Waker, but who cares? Right, I think Link can now get to his Piece of Heart. I just don't know the deep Daytona USA lore. I mean, yeah, no, I suppose I don't. I could be wrong. Welcome to the stream, Iron Pro. How are you doing today? Was there not supposed to be a switch around there? I guess not. I guess it's on Tetra's side. Yeah, this level is so fun. I mean, the final level that we did have originally was already pretty good. I don't have any issue with it. But this one just blows it out of the water. And the music is basically the main reason. I really hope... Okay, it's Goma. I was going to say, I really hope it's not Manhandler next to me. Goma, I can handle. Let's get away. But yeah, they really do just throw everything at you in this level. Okay, Lana, you better hold that keep for me, please. Yes, Lana, I'm fighting one of the bosses. Be patient with me, please. There's only one of me, there's only so much I can do. I guess this level does confirm my questions of whether the character switching was added in the 3DS or Switch versions. Because this level would be impossible without it, so it must have been in the 3DS version. Oh my god, this Goma is really tanky. Although part of that is because it doesn't let you pick the weapons for the secondary characters, and it's given Tetra her tier 1 weapon rather than her tier 2, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, you don't need to keep notifying me, game. Okay, they're attacking the allied base. Well, I don't really have a way to get there right now, game. Okay, that's Goma dealt with. Okay, nothing that side. Wait, what? How the balls do I get through, then? Okay, let's at least deal with Manhandler. Okay, this should hopefully at least be a little bit quicker than Tetra. Oh dear. Hate that move so much. Okay, one more round should do it. And then hopefully I'll be able to open up a path to the allied base and save it before it falls. Okay, that's very nice, thank you. Yes, game, I'm very well aware of that. Okay, there's a path here. Okay, it's not actually that dire. I thought it was very close to falling, but it's only about halfway. Okay, now that Lana is here, though, I'm going to have her stay here. Keep the base safe. There you go, Sia. Please do not die on me. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's another one. Oh, the good music's gone! I mean, this music's also good. Okay, Wind Waker Phantom Ganon does look really cool. I think I do prefer the Ocarina of Time version still, but a very, very solid design, this one. Yeah, quite the entrance, that. Right. Lana. Defend. Tetra. Let's go get a Skulltula. There we go, okay. Daphne's. Oh, I think I needed to capture that keep I was just in. Oh my god. I'm not good enough with you to do this. Where did you go, Mr. Blinn? There you are. Okay, I think Phantom Ganon is going to stay in the middle there. Although I think Sia is trying to fight him, which is not ideal, as it does put me on a bit of a timer. Okay, I really need to go and recapture that keep. It's quite a juggling act this stage. And yeah, poor King Daphne's is struggling to cut it with his tier 1 weapon. So I think they do design the Legend mode assuming that you're going to be doing Adventure mode as you go through it. But I've managed fine, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, when I first played this, I know I definitely failed this a few times. Right, let's retake the keep. So yeah, keep bosses should not be taking this long to kill. I love the little smiley faces on these trees. It's so cute. I can't remember if they had that in Wind Waker or not, or if that's a new detail for this. I would assume they would. I don't think they'd just add that. But it has been a while since I played Wind Waker. Okay, how is Sia looking while I'm... Okay, she's in pretty good shape at the moment. Okay, you're dead. Nice. Yeah, that's got to be cookies doing their thing, Ben. I would have thought, anyway. But yeah, I've seen a lot of positive reactions to the new Resident Evil, though. Seems to have gone down pretty well. Okay, I think I nearly have the battlefield under control. Right, that opens that, and then I just need to open over here. Wait, no. How do I open that then? Because I need to get Link to where Tetra is. That doesn't have a switch. I do want to try Resident Evil at some point, but I definitely wouldn't be starting with 9. There's no switch there. Did I miss one on Link's side? There's not one there. Oh yeah, Capcom games do usually get really good discounts. But I know Monster Hunter Rise is like £10 at the moment. Oh my god, I am so stupid. I literally saw that and just ignored it at the start, apparently. Right, in that case, Daphne's, you start preparing for that keep, please. Yeah, it was pretty cheap when you got it, I do remember. We do need to play that together at some point. I know obviously you're fairly early on at the moment though. Okay, Sia, how are you looking? Pretty low, okay. Let's get Link to start on that keep by himself then. And let's see if Lana can save the day here. It is annoying that I can't tell Sia to hold off, because I can't command her. Yeah, you do have a lot of games on at the moment, Ben. Okay, there we go. Nobody can tell Sia what to do. Yeah, she's a bit of a loose cannon. It's kind of a problem. But I don't want her to die, but She's already been dead once, so if she gets herself killed, it's not my problem. Holy fuck, that is a lot of pose. What the hell? There's like 5 of them. Okay, just one at a time. That's how we handle this. Okay, I think that's 4. Is there one more of them? Or did I get one of the others by accident? I did. Nice. Gotta love collateral damage. Okay, one more keep to capture. Oh my god, Sia. Are you kidding me? How are you down that low already? I just healed you. And also, Daphne's, why are you not inside here doing your job? Like I told you to. It's these bloody royals. They're so lazy. Expecting Link to do everything. Right, now I've got this, it's time to go and save the day. Right, I can't remember how you fight Phantom Ganon, but I think it's with a hammer. Also, Sia, please don't die. Really? That's so annoying. I've said it many times this playthrough. I am not a fan of the objectives where you have to babysit an NPC. Because they will just go and do stupid things and you can't do anything to stop them. And when you're trying to get all the collectibles in a level, it is a nightmare. Oh, yeah, and I've got to fucking get those 2 again. God damn it. Fucking hell, Sia. Because if I kill Phantom Ganon, that's it. That's the end of the level. Okay, right. Now that I know that this is here, I can do this whole thing with Link and be much faster. Right, Daphne's, you go and recapture that, please. Okay, and Sia is on full health. How long will that last? So I wouldn't mind these objectives if Sia was, like, somewhat competent. But she's just rushing to fight a battle she can't win. Like, what am I meant to do? Right, okay. She's trying her best. I wish she wouldn't. I really wish she wouldn't. I wish she'd stay in the base. Because if I have to get these collectibles again, I'm going to be mad. Right. Oh my god, Sia, can you just, like, be competent, please? Right, Lana, can you go and assist Sia, please? And Tetra, you as well. If I triple the target, she might not die. Oh my god, there's so much to deal with. It is a massive step up, this particular level. Like, the other three today were, like, no problem to deal with. God, I'm going to lose another keep. Right, you need to die. Thank you. Okay, Sia's not quite in healing range. Okay, Link is going to go and help. That is fine. Right, okay. Daphne's, go over there, please. Okay, Sia's actually not doing too badly this time. I will try and keep Phantom Ganon busy. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to play tennis, but I need to deal with some of these enemies. Hyrule Warriors didn't have energy tennis before this, but now it does. Gotta love that they added that in. Yeah, right. Can I target the Poe, please, game? Thank you. Right, I'll leave Link there. Sia seems to be fine for the moment. Okay, nice. Yeah, this level is crazy, Blunter. They really do just throw you into the thick of it. Okay, I should be able to just focus on Phantom Ganon now. Yeah, it is cool to see a classic Zelda trope added into this game, though. Wouldn't be Zelda without it. Where the hell did you throw that? Excuse me. What do you mean he regained full health? No, he didn't. What? Okay, why do you keep firing that at Tetra? That's really annoying. You can't expect me to swap an attack in that short a time frame. You see what they did there with that boss attack animation? Yep. Ah. Okay, how do I stop him healing? There's got to be a way, surely. Do I need to capture that final keep? Do I need to bring the king there? Oh, maybe. I hope not. Okay, Sia, don't walk into the middle of that, you stupid girl. I wouldn't need to help you if you didn't keep doing stupid shit, Sia. Okay, yeah, I guess it was bringing the king here. Right, Sia, you need to back off. Interrupt me with a cutscene. I was playing tennis. Okay, Sia is leaving, thank God. Don't have to babysit her anymore. Okay, he's going full Wind Waker Ganondorf now. 2 swords. Okay, can you do something that I can actually counter? because I can't really do much with this. Okay. If he's not doing tennis anymore, what do I do? Maybe I use the hammer while he's charging that? Guess not. I mean, that's slowly shipping him down. I don't think that's what I'm meant to do. Okay, maybe the bow. I genuinely don't remember how you fight this guy. I thought it was the hammer, but it doesn't do anything. And he's not doing anything I can obviously counter. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, it clearly wasn't that. Okay, this is not intuitive at all. Okay, you know what? This is doing damage. Fuck it. I'm just doing this. I don't think this is how you're meant to beat him, but Link with the Master Sword is just that powerful. Oh, that was annoying. The land is at peace. Light has shone brightly upon us all. Here's hoping we run into each other again someday. We should go. Time to repair things, just like we always do. They seem way too chill about Sia being back. Anyway, credits music.
this way, peace returned to Hyrule. Lana and Sia bid Link and the others farewell and resume their roles as guardians in the Valley of Seers. Power, wisdom, courage. Together, Lana and Sia would protect the balance of the Triforce in peace and harmony.
I love that credits theme so much. Great version of the main theme. Hey, I was talking about the Swift Sail. Okay, so before I finish up, there are a few things that are adjacent to Legends mode that I would like to very quickly go over. So, first of all, there is now a second Skulltula in every level, which is a hard mode Skulltula. It's going to be a while before I do these, so I'm going to save the full breakdown on what they involve for then, because my characters are nowhere near strong enough. But they are a thing, so we will be coming back to these levels eventually. The other thing relating to the regular Legend mode levels are free mode. Basically, you can replay any of these levels with any character you so please. What you will also notice is that despite beating normal mode, it doesn't count as also beating easy, which is a little bit annoying. So I'll probably go through and do that in my own time off stream, because it does technically count for 100%, but it's not exactly going to be particularly interesting for you guys to watch. I haven't decided how I'm going to handle going back to levels where I've missed collectibles yet. I'll figure that out. I don't really want to delay getting to adventure mode, because that is going to be the main meat of this whole thing. Let's just quickly do a free mode level though. You can see how many characters I've yet to unlock. Is it just for completion? Pretty much, yeah. I think I'm going to play as Big Man Ganondorf. And then I'm going to bring Linkle. And then I'm also going to bring Midna. So you don't have to play free mode at all for 100%. There's like nothing tied behind it. It's not tracked in any way. It is purely for fun. But I figured, while I've got a bit of time to kill, I might as well show it off. Plus, I just like the idea of Ganondorf being the hero of Hyrule. Thankfully, though, for collectibles and like difficulty modes, I think doing them in free mode does count for completion. So if you want to do it that way, you can. Being the villain hasn't worked out so well for him so far. Yeah, exactly. He keeps getting his ass beat. He needs to change things up. I do wish they'd turn the tutorials off, though, for this first level. Because you can't exactly play it this way until you've beaten it once already. So why do I need to see them again? God, I did not realize how long it takes for this gate to open. I literally can't do anything until it does. There we go. Hello, Volga. Goodbye, Volga. There goes half your health, Volga. Easy mode is just fun if you want a power trip. Like, you don't have to try at all. Right, so even though I have the bombs, I do still need to go and get them again. In case Dynasty Warriors isn't Dynasty Warriors enough. Exactly, yeah. Sometimes you just want to chill, you don't want any challenge. I like that. Oh, a new weapon, nice. Probably nothing too crazy. Hello, Link. Right, time to shoot some fools. Linkle's going to be even more powerful because she has a tier 2 weapon now. So she's going to absolutely destroy these guys. See? What did that take, like 2 hits? There's a lot of waiting around in this level. Certainly a lot more chill than the one I just did. Oh right, I had to go and meet up with Ganondorf, okay. Okay, now I can make some progress. Hey, Mossa Erg, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You can buy bombs as long as you have enough rupees. Oh, I remember seeing back in the day, someone did like a fake leak of King Harnakin being added to this game. And it genuinely looked really well done. Hi, Liz Alphos. Bye, Liz Alphos. Oh, I have another keep I need to capture. Hold on. I should go and do that quickly. Oh, never mind. It got captured for me. The two must reach the fairy fountain. Who is the two? I'm assuming it means Linkle and Ganondorf. Okay, there we go. Come on, let me use the fountain. This game does seem allergic to having multiple things happen at the same time, which is kind of ironic considering what they want you to do. Okay, I guess I'll fight the Lizalfos. There we go. That was nice and easy. Can I use the magic circle now? No. Linkle, what are you doing over there? You're adorable, but I am a little confused why you keep doing that. Sorry, we're skipping the Great Fairy. You don't get to see it today. I know you're all very disappointed. Wow, unfollowed. Oh, shit. I'm never gonna recover from this. My career as a streamer basically might be over. Right, come on then, King Dodongo. Time to meet your maker. I can hear him. Is he coming through? Okay, his weak point gauge is lasting surprisingly a long amount of time for easy mode. Although he is nearly dead. I think his health bar might survive less than his weak point gauge. Or maybe not. Look at him go. Look at him spin. The true imposing power of the Demon King. The power to spin. So yeah, that is the basic gist of free mode. Not really much more to it than that. Basically just a way to have fun. The other thing that I would like to quickly show off is the gallery. So in here you can look at warriors, look at their different weapons. I don't know how you unlock warriors in here. Obviously I already have Link. Might be to do with getting all of their weapon types or something like that. I guess I'll find out as I go. You can replay any of the cutscenes in the game, so if you want to replay that cutscene, see his intro scene, you can. Got a music player for all of the great music in the game. All of these Skulltula illustrations are here. As you can see, there's quite a few of them. You've got your achievements, and then you can review any tutorial as well if you want to. Which is always nice when games let you do that. And yeah, that is basically it in terms of main story stuff. Next up is the big one. The main event. Adventure mode. Oh boy, it is going to take a while to get through this when I get there. But that is not for today. What is for today, though, is the chat room. Because I would like to quickly head over there and talk about some stuff. So, yeah. I think I've made it pretty clear, but I love Hyrule Warriors. I think it's a really, really great game. It's silly, it's full of fan service, it's over the top, it's fun. It doesn't take itself seriously, and that's what I love about it. The story, it's nothing really to write home about, but it does the job. It's entertaining, it's got so many fun little references in it, and the gameplay is just fun. It's super satisfying. If you enjoy a bit of mindless button mashing and hack and slashing, and you like Zelda, I definitely recommend checking out this game. It is a good time. Both kinds of fan service. Oh yeah. But yeah, obviously I am not done with Hyrule Warriors. As I've just said, there is still adventure mode to go. There are 9 adventure maps, I believe, and even one of them is going to take a long time. I don't know how long this journey is going to take. I don't know if I'll make it all the way. All I can do is just take it one step at a time, and the first step is starting the first map. I was debating having a bit of a break between finishing Legend mode and starting Adventure mode, but I'm not really feeling close to burnt out at all. I'm still having a lot of fun with the game, so I figured I might as well just get started right away. So I'll be getting started on that next Wednesday, and it's going to be falling into my secondary slot on Wednesdays, so from now on until potentially the end of time, every other Wednesday is going to be a Hyrule Warriors stream. And that will be the next stream, because I'm not streaming this weekend. As for the main slot, though, well, it's that exciting time where I get to reveal the next game that I'm going to be streaming. And yeah, there's definitely going to be some reactions of, Ben, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? But the next game, it is a Zelda game, but it's not the one I've promised, and it's probably not the one you're expecting. Let's take a look. The next game that I'm going to be playing is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, Ben, are you stupid? You've streamed this game before. You've played it before. It was one of the earliest games you streamed. 5 years ago now. It got you to affiliate. Well, I have not streamed Breath of the Wild. Well, I've not played Breath of the Wild since I streamed it. Which means that I have not played Breath of the Wild since Tears of the Kingdom came out. And I'm curious to see how it holds up in a post-Tears of the Kingdom world. On top of that, when I do get to Tears of the Kingdom, I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, a lot of opinions that I want to share, and it will be impossible for me to do that without also comparing it and talking about Breath of the Wild, because those two games are just intrinsically linked. They just are. It is impossible to get past that fact. So I want to go into Tears of the Kingdom pretty fresh on my opinions of Breath of the Wild. I want to be as up-to-date as possible because I want to talk about these two games in depth, and I want to talk about what I want to see from the future of the Zelda series, because people are starting to speculate that we might be seeing the next game in the next couple of years. Might not be too far off. And also, the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild came out last year, and it runs real nice on the Switch 2. Nice resolution, which obviously isn't really going to come through until I get my new computer, but nice frame rate as well, 60 frames per second. It's really smooth. It is great to play on the Switch 2. And I just kind of wanted an excuse to go back to it and replay it with the fancy new frame rate and stuff. So this is not going to be a 100% playthrough again because, God no. I cannot do massive full playthroughs of both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom in the same year. What it will be is mainly a quick story-focused playthrough. I'm going to be pretty much focusing down on the main objectives, heading straight to them. I'm not going to be ignoring side stuff I come across. I'm going to be playing the game pretty normally. So if I stumble across a shrine or a Korok or a quest that I want to do, I will do it as if I'm playing the game normally. I just won't be doing too much like big optional stuff. I'm also thinking that I might just play some of the game between streams as well, because I do want to get the Master Sword, but that is a lot of shrines that you need, so if I get the itch to play Breath of the Wild, want to knock out a few shrines between streams, I don't think that'd really be much of an issue. But yeah, there we go. That will be starting not this weekend, as I'm away, but the weekend after. Hopefully it shouldn't take me too long to get through this. I really hope it doesn't, because I have a whole other one of these to come later on in the year. Yeah, I guess that will do it. I don't really have too much else to talk about. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow over on Ben's channel, as it is once again time for our next Minecraft stream. So if you haven't already followed Ben and Sam, please do go and follow them. They are good friends of mine and great streamers. And then I will be back next Wednesday, getting started on Hyrule Warriors Adventure Mode, which I'm really, really looking forward to. It's quite a fun, cathartic, long-winded mode. Right, since today was focused on Wind Waker, I do see someone in my follow list playing Wind Waker, so yeah, I just guess I'm going to raid us over there. Why not? There we go. Okay then, guys. Have a good one. And I'll see you all later. Bye!